Thomas, what are your thoughts on Request?
It's a shit coin.
This is intended for mature audiences only. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be shilling the Request network. We're going to talk about the developer update, and we're going to talk about a little bit what it is. The Request network is a decentralized way that someone can request a payment in a secure way, and the recipient can pay for a payment. And this utilizes the blockchain, so it's a secure ledger, it allows for fast payments, and it's also cheaper. So Request network has been compared to PayPal. That's what they want to be. They want to be the Ethereum's equivalent of the PayPal e-commerce system of the blockchain. Recently, actually yesterday, they posted a pretty interesting developer update. So in this developer update, they are mainly talking about initializing a $30 million fund in which they will allow developers to create projects. And they've provided a list of projects, and some of those projects include something like invoicing apps, which is PayPal, which is the direct PayPal competitor, crowdfunding payments, stuff like Patreon and GoFundMe, accounting apps, so something like QuickBooks, financial auditing, IoT platform, virtual reality payment integration, which is actually pretty interesting. Virtual reality payment integration is actually part of their white paper. They basically think that augmented reality and virtual reality is the future, and they want to be, developing towards that. MasterCard has something similar to this, where you install the app and you essentially can look at a pair of shoes and buy the shoes on the spot. So this is a really interesting, they also, they're looking for new developers and they want to expand their team. Just like, basically every other project out there has a small team. That's what kind of Request has been known for, having a small team, been very lean, but at this point they have a very ambitious roadmap and they do need a larger team to reach their goals. So this update from Request is very interesting. It's gotten a lot of controversy. A lot of people think that Request has realized that their roadmap is too ambitious and they can't do it, so they're kind of outsourcing projects. But this is actually a really interesting way to get the community involved. So based on this update, we can kind of assume now that Request wants to be more than just peer-to-peer payment system. They want to become the ecosystem, the e-commerce payment channel of the blockchain. They're wanting these apps to be developed on top of the Request network. And so what this will do essentially is create their ecosystem. This is how they expand. So, like how BAT or Basic Attention Coin, they give away free tokens to anyone who installs and uses their browser. So this is the same way. Neo has something called City of Zion, in which they reward developers for creating, apps on their platform. And this is Request's way of doing that. It's a really good way for Request to kind of start trying to expand and try to get their name out there and really get the usage in order for them to actually become successful and to scale and to challenge things like PayPal in the future. I know I've talked a lot of good things about Request, and yes, I do have Request myself, but I do tell you that you should just not take my word for it. Go do your own research. If you're interested in Request, read their white paper. It's really easy to read. Go check out, their forums or their Slack or whatever, and really do your own research, and don't just take my word or anyone else's word for it. Especially if you want to invest, you need to do your own research. So guys, that's Request's latest developer update. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thomas, what are your thoughts on Request?
Yeah.